Hi, I'm Mark Camoccio and we're here at Pete's Airgun Farm, and I'm here to show you the latest version of the AirArms TDR, the takedown rifle. I was very impressed with the original one when they brought that out, and if anyone's ever seen it, it came in a sort of softish padded case that was about so big, more compact than this. However, they've upgraded this. You've got a sort of proper hard case, and although it is a bit bigger, it's very neatly done. So you've got a fully padded case, all recessed. This is all as it's come from the factory, so it's all recessed in different areas to accept the different bits. If you're not familiar with the TDR, it stands for takedown rifle, and that's there was a big trend going back a decade or so ago for guns that could be dismantled and put into smaller cases. And the sort of selling point is that there are times when we could do with being a bit more low profile, and just, you know, you do, like it or not, there's a lot of anti shooters out there, and sometimes it is nice, as I say, to be low profile and just not be quite so noticeable, and rightly or wrongly, that's sometimes necessary. This isn't easily identifiable as a gun case necessarily, and obviously forget all that side of it. It's far easier and far more compact if you've got space restrictions in your car or what have you. It's just a very nice package. Now obviously the case is that bit bigger, but what this means is that this particular version, which is the AirArms are produced, you can now actually leave the silencer in situ, so it's the silencer's still fixed, all in the box. The big key difference on this obviously is that whereas the original TDR was based on the S510 model, the 10-shot multi-shot of the 400 series, this is now the S510 model, and of course the beauty of that is that we've got the rather snazzy side lever. What we'll do is I'll just connect it up first of all, and then we'll go through the features. So the key thing of this, it's now, instead of it being the stock, the action, and then the silencer, as I say, because we've got a larger case, that's the Q-Tech silencer from AirArms. That is now actually all fixed and stays fixed unless you want to take it off, which is just, that helps that little bit more as far as it being more precision, more precise, and maintaining your zero. If you keep taking bits off continuously, even a silencer, it can, the barrel ends can wear, etc. It's not ideal. So this is a better system really than the original, but as I say, it's slightly lost the ultra compactness. So you've got just literally now the two sections. The case is big enough to be able to put on a scope and actually leave that all on, so you're not losing any zero at all. That is literally how it's going to come out. All you've got to join is your back section, and the clever bit here is you've got three probes there, a central rod, pass that through, let those rods connect in, get it up quite close. It's spring loaded at this stage, so just press it into you, let that close up, and then as you're doing that, I hope you can see that wheel at the end, I'm just gently twisting, and as I do that you should hopefully see that gap closing, and you're actually just, it's obviously on a thread inside and it's pulling it, it's pulling the two sides together. So we'll just do that until we've finished. See that gap's now fully closed. It's totally rigid, so unlike a lot of sort of Heath Robinson takedown designs that have they've come and then disappeared off the market because they were sort of spindly and, as I say, a bit sort of half-hearted. This is all so sort of professional in its execution. It really is an impressive piece of engineering. So you've got the sort of S510 action, and now, as I say, it's in this this configuration for the TDR. So it's a dismantleable rifle, if you like, but you've still got all the top features of one of the best pneumatics on the market. So to start, we've got, obviously it comes with a butt pad there, fixed butt pad. You've got your cheek piece element there. Again, it's nice comfortable wood, it's no sort of half measure, so when you're mounting this, it just feels like a 500 series in your shoulder. Before I forget, they are often, the factory are now offering an option of a soft touch, black soft touch cheek piece. So that section there you could get as black soft touch, of course, would give it a different look, and it would look quite trendy, but it'll also be quite nice in use. You've got a drop down pistol grip, which is quite nice. You've got the familiar two-stage semi-match trigger that comes on the 400 series and the 500 series. It's a proper two-stage in that the sears are actually starting to move away on the first stage. It's not just a pseudo design. What else have we got? We've got a fully, because it's the 510 now, we've got a fully shrouded barrel, which obviously helps with some of the noise suppression, but obviously with the Q-Tech silencer fully in place, the noise of this is very quiet. I'll just show you it in operation. So I'm only firing air. So that side lever, particularly easy to use. Pull it back, it's really smooth. Push it forwards and you're ready to go. You'll just hear the noise on this. So it's very quiet. Again, we're in a contained range here. It's a lot noisier than it would be even in a field, but these are sort of deadly quiet, and a classic hunting rifle. Because it's the 510, obviously the 10 denotes 10 shots, so it comes with the AirArms 10-shot magazine, which you can see fitted there. I'll just take that out and show you. So that literally just pulls from its slot within the action. Just put that down. And you've got these are all made in-house, by the way, these magazines. And again, unlike, you may just look at magazines and think they're all the same. Obviously I get to use all the systems on the market, and a lot of them, they're sort of spring-loaded. If you've gone one way, you've missed your chance. You've got to keep a check on the shot cycle. There's none of that with the AirArms system. It's totally simple, but very reliable. You've got, for a start, you've got a clear lid, which is very simple, but means you can see if there's a shot in it. So there's this, you can see whether you've got a shot missed or that you haven't kept a proper track or whatever. But basically you'll fill that up, and every chamber is, you just highlight and then drop your pellet in as you go. But if you at any point you've missed one, you want to go back, it's not controlled in either direction. So it may sound like a small point, but if you've used a lot of the other systems, it can get frustrating and complicated, and unnecessarily so. That is just well engineered, very simple, and it works a treat. So you fill that up, bring your lever right back, that snaps, hope you can see that, snaps back in there, just you can just feel it positive, close that up and fire it off. It's that simple. Charging, I'll just show you that. You've got the classic T-bar valve, which AirArms fit to these, and again, I'm always saying it, but it's that they're the safest system on the market. Your airline will lock on and it can't come off while you're charging, which, given the high pressure air that we're all using with these guns, is comforting to know. So there we are, that's the brand new version of the TDR, the S510 TDR from AirArms.